to Amp Energy Series, Amp Shootout at Daytona. Keith Davis, as we come back from this break, will have the lead, but Dan Kazoro is going to switch to the inside and leave the 53 car out to dry. But Bibson, instead of following Dan Kazoro, is going to go to the outside and try and push Keith Davis, but Jeremy is probably the wisest decision out of him and Bibson. Is going to go to the bottom and follow Dan Kazoro with Mandarin behind him.
Dan Kazoro's been strong all day. I would say he's one of the strongest cars to show up here at Daytona this week. And, Mike Jermaine and Dan Kazoro have been up there the whole time. I mean, we haven't seen Keith Davis, in the top three the whole time, but he's been in that first pack the whole time, too. So, great performance by those three drivers, and David Lee Bibson also having a good showing along with Frank Jackson.
Just an FYI, we are not exactly sure on the date the Daytona 250 is going to take place. We are suspecting that it's going to be somewhere in July, hopefully July or August, and we will have word on our website when that is. Our website is www.ampenergyseries.webs.com, so look for updates on when the first race is, and it'll go week by week from there. Dan Kazoro leads, still with Jermairs behind him. Maybe the first 6 or 7 cars are single file, but now they'll break up onto the backstretch as Jermairs is going to try and take the lead from Kazoro. But here comes Fred Jones unexpectedly to the inside. We're 3 wide for the lead, and Kazoro, with no draft help, is going to fade back really quickly here, Jeff.
That commercial break really took up a lot of time, and, if we're going to have a one commercial race, then the commercial's got to be long, so that's why, if you're wondering, we skipped so much time. Our cameras are having a little bit of difficulty today. It doesn't seem to be a factor here. Darian Mandarin takes the lead.
Yeah, earlier during that long commercial break, we were talking to Fred Jones, crew chief, and he was saying how their plan was to stay near the back, and when they get down to about under 20 laps to go, they're gonna make a charge for the front, and that's what they tried doing, but he will, as you can see, get shifted to the outside with Jermairs, and they're gonna lose some positions. But he said, as I said, they are gonna try and make a charge for the front early, and before there's no time left, and they're gonna look to get their first Amp Shootout win.
Frank Jackson in that 35, well, he's getting passed right now, but I just can't say enough about that team right now. Him and the Crazy Racing team and the unnamed team have been living up to their expectations. They're actually higher than their expectations. Remember, Bibson finished second and first last year in his only 2 races, and now he's up there in the 57, right behind the 53.
Yeah, Bibson, a lot of success as he started last year. He, first race he ever raced in, which was Miami, he ended up finishing second. And then, I'm not sure if it was the next race or the race after, but it was the next race. He ended up winning, actually, so, a 2-1 win. And, the race where he won, too, after that he got the pole, too. Justin Visani is gonna look, he's going to look to, there are 2 packs, but he is going to look to lead that first pack, and Bibson out of pit, Bibson in the number 57 car is out of pit, and he is heading into turn 3 right now, as you can see. He is first, and there still are 2 packs on the track. You're looking at the biggest one right now, and this is, some cars have still not pit yet, but there goes Fred Jones to the inside of Dan Kazoro. Once again, we're talking about that charge to the front. It looks like this is the time.
Derek, that's a little too many U's. Sorry, Derek, but I just had to. Bobby Zalorno on that Pepsi Ford Fusion will take the lead over Fred Jones. Remember, Bobby Zalorno has won the past 2 Daytona 250s, but Darian Mandarin taking the lead over him. And Justin Mazzani in the 16, who we saw leading earlier, has won the shootout 2 times in a row.
Close call is we've got Dan Cazzaro into the grass on the backstretch. Will there be a caution? They were 4 wide coming off of turn 2, and that was not always going to come up and hit Ringer. Man, that was definitely a close call right there.
I would suspect that there goes his good run for the day. Because, he's been up there the whole entire race. I haven't really seen him anywhere else, but we're looking at Nick Cazzaro, defending champion in the 39 amp Energy Dodge. He was involved in the big one along with those 2 other cars behind him, Christopher Cazzaro and James Park. He has not had a great day.
Nick Cazzaro is, in fact, 1 lap down, so he is not a contender for the lead. But if we do get another caution, he is in position right now for the lucky dog, and he will be in contention for the win. But that only is if there is another caution. We are winding down laps here, and as we talked about Fred Jones, just wanting to try and make a clean, just trying to make a good start here. He's just trying to make a good start here and just gotta start the season off good and try and do well in the rest of the season.
I'm sorry, Derek, but that was probably your worst commentary, that part right there. Probably your worst commentary yet, besides that fail at Indianapolis. You forgot Keith Davis's name, but here we go. Fred Jones off the last corner on turn 4. Here he comes.
Mannarin getting pushed by Justin Mazzani to the inside, and it's gonna be Fred Jones winning the AMP shootout at Daytona. What a race.
What was his plan?
Mannarin tried to get a push from Pisani at the end, but it just wasn't enough. And Fred Jones, his plan working out to perfection here, as he's going to win the AMP shootout. What a race by Fred Jones' team. Mannarin is going to finish second. Justin Pisani is going to finish third. The 55 car.
55? No, 55. 35.
It looks like 55 on the stage. But he is going to finish fourth. The 18 car, Bobby Sloan, is going to finish fifth. And that will round out your top 5. And full results at www.ampenergyseries.webs.com.
See ya.
And that's it for the intro.